Salve YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Total War Rome 2. This is the Spartan campaign. Here we are. Last episode, we ventured into Ionia and Asia Minor, basically here through the territories of Thrace, and we went all the way down here, and we took out lots of enemies. Pergamon was gave us a sour defeat here, right off the coast of Ionia, and after that we managed to secure a treaty with them, and now our attentions lay here, eastwards, and maybe more towards the south. If I can get some of these provinces here, it would be amazing. So let's see what we got here. This army here is completely fortified and is pretty actually stacked. Over here there's lots of units as well. This is actually not looking like a great place for us. We probably need some reinforcing armies, and we do have some here in Anthea. So the whole slave control thing has been actually working out really well for us. We have been able to control, to some extent, lots of the slave. Actually, I'm gonna wait on this one, and I'm gonna build a slave trader here. And these slave traders are gonna allow me to get more slaves, capture more overall, and that's gonna help me. That's gonna help me make lots of money. See Apollonia making 276, not a huge amounts, but they add up and they stack up. I'm making about 4,000 a turn at the moment. Sparta, and it's this Bithynian army. See, this Bithynian army is actually giving us some trouble. It's giving us some penalty bonuses here. We're gonna need to deal with that as soon as possible. They do have a... This is kind of annoying, actually. I'm probably going to have to deploy a fleet up in Pella and then sail south to deal with it. But Pella doesn't really have lots of... it's really Apollonia that has all of our naval recruiting capabilities, so... Maybe it's time to raise a fleet. This guy has better zeal, but they're all other family. This guy loses me support though, so we'll take Leon. We'll make a fleet. Scorpion, nice. And let's get some Greek fire. Let's get one of these guys. Let's actually start with two Greek fire. Can we do that? Can we afford that? Yes, we can. Firepot dares. Man will fight in defense of his home even if he is not a citizen. I do need some infantry though on that navy. Don't really know how naval warfare happened at 249 BC, but if someone is... Whoa. What's up here? Something is very weird. Why did she always... It's because I didn't set it up properly at the beginning. So we're gonna do... Right now we're doing bread and games. Plus 10% public order. That is actually crucial for us. So we need to figure out a way to kind of consolidate here, consolidate what we have, and the most obvious thing would be to... I can't really attack these two cities here until much later. I want Pergamon to kind of be my last target. But definitely, it would be amazing if I can get rid of this army here and get some public order back in Hellas. Alright, so Let's first make sure that this army here doesn't move. Oh, we don't actually have the money for that. So we're just going to retreat. This army won't be able to make it all the way down. At least not without us seeing it. So we're going to sit in Pessinus. And we don't have money to do anything. Let's just check diplomacy real quick. See if maybe we can...
The gods will have me listen to you.
No.
The man who hangs upon the shield of another.
These guys aren't... Oh, they don't like Pontus.
I am honored to receive this embassy.
So these guys accept it. Maybe trade. Okay, no, not this turn. What about Colchis?
I greet you as befits your...
Nope, not yet.
So much wisdom and
The more aggression I do
I
towards...
bid you a hearty welcome.
Let's see if we can get some money from Egypt. It'd be funny if they accept, but it's happened to me before. Alright.
Egypt's
Don't
treasury
really
doors
have
remain resolutely shut.
much allies. I can probably demand money from Pergamon. Think they'll pay me? No, they won't. Could be cause for war later, but that doesn't matter at all in this game. Sardis. We're on actually good relations with Sardis. Wait, are we? So this Sardis army is a friend. Oh man. I messed up completely. I think we're still in... yeah, I totally messed up there. For some reason I thought that that Sardis army was a Pergamon army. But even Pergamon, they are my allies too. So you can see Pontus is not really having a great time, but I'm gonna take the time here with a turn transition to tell you guys a little bit about the plans for kind of what's going on in terms of campaign play on the channel. I'm mainly gonna be like, I'm not gonna stop this Spartan campaign, but like obviously
Our struggle will end badly and with little honor for anyone. My elders suggest peace.
the Galatians
What say
want
you?
peace with me. Huh. Only if you pay me like insane money. Nope. Tough luck. So yeah, the plans are going to be as follows. Holy crap, is that Libya in Syracuse? Oh my god, Libya's taking Rome? I've never seen this happen before. Anyway, wow, it's like the third time I keep stop interrupting me, game. Stop interrupting. The Adricians want a non-aggression pact. This is actually pretty good for us because my attention is not on Thrace right now. My attention is on Asia Minor. I want all these territories here. So, finally, the plans are as follows. I'm going to keep doing this Spartan campaign. It's not really going to stop. But I want to start a co-op campaign, and I have started a co-op campaign with Drunkard. And we are going to be... Drunkard is a good friend of mine. He's a historian. He knows lots about the period in general, and he's just overall knowledgeable. And amazingly fun to play with. Fan, unfortunately, me and Fan kind of probably going to stop for a bit. Just because, I don't know, I think it's become more of a tedious thing than anything as of late. But this is actually good. The city of Ankara is completely free. I'm going to try to manipulate their agent here. The Bithynian agent. Unfortunately, it fails. But now we can march onto the city of Ankara. But Timandra is going to level up again. And she's so old now. She's 50 years old. Still doing work. Damn. She is a strong, independent Greek woman. Alright. So we're going to go. We're going to attack. These armies are having a bad time. We're going to auto-resolve with the balanced stance. Don't really need to fight this one. Spartan cruelty. Yada, yada, yada. And then we are going to... let's see. I How many captives do we have? 216 slaves. Can our empire handle that if we loot it? Probably can. So there we go. We've got to repair some things, but that's we're gonna have to convert them anyway, so it's not really a problem. So we convert all of these. Currently they have industry, and they do have a temple for public order, which is good. But I do not like this here. I'm gonna destroy this and get myself some military, because I do have a Holsideros in this area here. This can kind of recruit, but I don't know. It's a tough one. This gives me lots of wealth. 200 wealth. Wow, I'm gonna go with that one. Let's make these big towns a little bit more effective. We've got to level up here on one of the armies. Let's see. This general, 42 years old. Who is this man? Cleomenes. Alright, Cleomenes. +2 experience for infantry recruits. That's pretty good. This is artillery for ocean. I think this is the best one, but this does give more morale, and this gives, wow. I don't know. It's a struggle between authority and I like this one. I like the high authority. I like to have high authority generals. Alright, so this guy is not convinced to join our cause just yet. Let's see here. What kind of where are our armies located? So we've got one navy that just started up here, and this is gonna go fight the Bithynians in the ocean. These Bithynians are giving us so much trouble. We're gonna travel and then recruit. Go. Gonna recruit one now, and we'll recruit. We'll go towards them. Maybe recruit one more. They are depleted, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's do a little bit of diplomacy. I really want to be friends with all these people here in Dacia, and I really like. Honestly, after I take Thrace, I am not interested in Dacia at all. Like, they're not nearly as rich enough as I need, as I require. I mean, I can go to completely different places here in the Levant and even down to Egypt and make lots more money than going up here in Dacia. The Illyrian coast might be something that I want to take a look at, though. But Thrace as a whole is definitely something I want to take just to stabilize the province. And then maybe I can start, kissing some ass with the Getae.
May Hermes bless us both.
So these guys traded with me. Chimera. Trade is good. Don't really mind trade. Let's see, looks like these guys were friends with the other people, and now next turn they'll probably accept our trade agreement. These Illyrians here, they're still cautious of us. They don't wanna give anything away. Maybe trade? Nope. Completely. But look at this here. Libya is everywhere. Libya is everywhere.
I will be a patient audience.
So they're not too keen. Not too keen on us at all. Let's see if we can trade with the Odrysians. Yes, we can. You know what? This is actually kind of good. Maybe I'll leave the Odrysians and the Getae to fight each other. I don't know if they have any enemies here. Their only enemies are slaves. So they're not really enemies with these guys either. If they were enemies with Getae, I would definitely have allied myself with the Odrysians. Seen the war kind of dwindle down, had a good vision on the war. And then once the Odrysians get a little bit on the back foot, I would just come in, backdoor them, take them out. Getae would also probably be weak at that time, and then I would be able to do this. But let me yeah, see. For now, let's just be happy neighbors, and maybe I'll see if I can use them later.
I welcome you.
Rome is not interested in trading with you. Not interested in nothing.
I am honored to receive this embassy.
The Seleucids,
We
maybe
see some
trade. No.
gain from-
Okay, so not much diplomacy again this turn. Let's go ahead and save really quickly. And I did install one mod called All Playable Factions that I've been playing actually in Arabia here. Played down here in Arabia. Really cool stuff. Played I think I played as Nabatea. Pretty fun stuff. Okay, so we're moving down. Things are looking good. Let's just do a quick run over all of our provinces. Obviously, lots of things can be upgraded, but I'm mainly looking for new acquirements. Things like Enithia here. Enithia is good now. Entirely Greek in buildings. These guys are becoming Greek as well. Pessinus is already Greek in terms of the building structure. And now Ancyra is also looking good. But next it's Pontus. Pontus is next on the list, guys. So Pontus has territory here. And so that's one city here. And I think, yep, there are the three Pontic cities. Samosata, Amasea, and Massacre. And that's where we're going to be marching next. These Galatians are dead. So, sorry, Galatia. Kind of took them out. They wanted a peace treaty with us. Now Pontus is getting stronger. I've got to move on Pontus as soon as I can. If I let Pontus get too strong, they'll have way too many cav, way too many horse archers, way too many chariots, way too many nonsense, and way too much nonsense. And I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. Bithynia is not very active in the area anymore, but this is looking overall pretty good, guys. The Spartan visions. Oh, the Galatians capture seat again from Sardis. That is the ideal situation for us. The Libyans are now coming up the coast. This is actually looking kind of dangerous for us, and the Libyans are becoming this Mediterranean superpower. Wow. Pergamon is completely isolated here. Sardis' armies are under attrition. It's just bad times for all the people that I'm claiming to be allied with. Just can't trade with Sardis anymore. So you can see that the Galatians have captured so much territory here. And now I'm faced with this tough predicament. Do I continue on and capture Iconium? But look at that. They've got units there already. The fact that the Galatians were just out of their town. Not out of the game at all. So let's do the following. Let's engage in some diplomacy. So here's Galatia. Let's peace treaty with Galatia, and let's demand some money. This is still high. We're gonna keep demanding until we hit moderate. Still high. No, I don't want to offer. I want to demand. Unbelievable. That is crazy. I think it's 3,000. I think they're willing to pay 3,000 here. Yep. 3,000! Now we have a peace treaty, and let's try to sign a... Let's use some of the money they gave us in good sign. Let's use about 1,500 of it and do it. No, never mind. That would be way too good. But now we have wealth. And with this wealth, we're gonna just splash some money towards Libya here. We're gonna be like, hey Libya, we know you're a pretty big Mediterranean power. We know you hate Rome. We hate Rome too. Let's be friends. They still reject it. I think they're coming to kill me. Okay, let's say this. Let's say we join your war with Rome, and we demand a non-aggression pact with you, a trade agreement with you, and then we pay you our ludicrous amounts of, oil prince money. Still no. This is a crazy faction. Even though they're confident and reliable, oh, they're a client state of Carthage. That's why we're seeing these problems with diplomacy. Yeah. Now things make a little bit more sense. So we're rebuilding here. And to march into Pontus or to not march into Pontus? That is the question. I need to figure out what's on this side. Massacre has nothing. We can reach it in one turn. There we go. Another Pontic settlement is now ours. Spartan power. And this time we only have 81 prisoners. We're gonna capture them again. More income, more money. We're gonna have to repair that. What is this? What is this? Homestead for food. We should repair that as well. Food is good. And oh, look at this. There's an army right here, but the city was plagued. The city was plagued. Alright, we need to get our armies. Is Anthea stabilized? Not just yet. But Anthea will stabilize with that building and that building. What does this do? -5 food. -4 food. This is kind of troublesome. We need to worry about our food here. In terms of the kingdom level. 6 food with that building. Why is there an army in Pella? There's a big army in Pella here. Maybe that army is just there for stabilizing reasons. But I think we have stabilized pretty much across the board. Oh, excellent. Can we still build? No, we can't build without getting any. So yeah, I don't want to build when there's a public penalty or a food penalty, especially in these areas here. What is wrong with this? You're missing some names there, buds. Pretty starved out in terms of food, actually. This is kind of bad. Let's find some stable. See, that's the problem. You don't really have stable stable areas, but let's see if we can find. This looks pretty good, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna build a Mars. Is there a Mars one for these guys? No. Ares. Well, Ares is Mars for the Greeks. So I think I like this the most right now. And we are going to, again, Anthea is we're not going to be able to send that army. Or actually, if we walk this army right out, what happens? -4, it should be fine. It should be fine. We're going to come right up here, support. This is not a huge army, but it's an army that's going to help. Let's get some Spartan hoplites in here. And let's get one more unit of Singer. So that's starting to look really cool. Periodic spears, I've never used them before, actually. I wonder how they handle. So Ankara is looking like it's going to be having a rough time. Ah, man. These guys can't really do much. We're just going to have to sit here. I don't know if... oh, the Seleucids are right here. This is crazy. We're getting really close to the Seleucids. And once we hit Armenia, I'm going to obviously stop, because fighting those factions, the eastern factions of Sparta, is not an experience that anyone should look forward to. It's going to be a bad time. So, again, the stupid navy here is giving me such amounts of trouble. We're going to travel. So next turn, hopefully we'll be able to get them. I would have liked to have one more, but I'll just hire something. I'll just hire some Greek sailors from next time. And again, let's save, because I always forget to save. So let's go ahead and save. We'll probably have one more turn or so. How long have I been going for? About 24 minutes, 30 minutes. 30 minutes an episode. That's pretty good, right? What do you guys think? 30 minutes an episode, is that good? Is that bad? Any more and it just takes forever to render, and any less and there's just not enough that goes on. You know, it's just 1 or 2 turns. It's kind of stupid, especially if there's a battle. Pontus splits itself up in several occasions. I will say this about Rome too, though. I've been playing lots of co-op campaign and just regular campaign on, you know, very hard difficulty, and even sometimes legendary with a friend or just alone. And while the map AI, like the campaign map AI, is still kind of stupid, the battle AI, at least in sieges, for me, with the latest patch, has improved a little bit. Like I was seeing the AI for the first time using spearmen and putting them in hoplite formation and blocking roads and paths and like creating choke points. I was like, what the heck is going on here? And Massacre rebels. Huh. Is this the rebel army that formed? That's an unfortunate event. So we come here, we push them off. We're gonna go there and we're gonna auto-resolve with these guys. 88% on the defensive. We kill them. I'm gonna just murder them here. And then we just run back here. This is troublesome though. This rebel army grows fast, but thankfully for us, we can force march this brand new army. Or actually, maybe I can... They can recruit such good units in there. They can recruit such good units. I want some cav. And maybe one more slinger. Whatever. If Ankara falls, it falls. But it's upgrading. Fudge crackers. Not fantastic. But again, not horrible. I need to get some eyes up there, Timandra. I need to get some eyes out there. Go scout for me. Alright, so again, Pontus is not looking special at all. Just gonna walk around here, see where their armies are located. They don't have much. All their armies are in silly things here, silly positions, silly stances. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in terms of trade. Maybe we can get something. Nope. Still though I don't want anything. The last Starne with me. Colchis.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our
Yes, nope. Maybe if we sprinkle some moolah. Wow, he got so mad. Calm down, bro.
Our merchants do not want trade with you. And
Wow, he is so aggressive. Why are you so aggressive, bro? See?
Truly, my good and noble friend, your kind words and learned debate have smoothed the path to a
I'm pretty sure it was just my money. Boy. Oh man. So these guys hate Egypt, right?
speak, my
So I'm friends with Egypt. I got a...
welcome, friend to be of
Oh my god,
the
Egypt
master of two
is
houses. Speak now of
at
your
war
desire.
with everybody. Oh my god, they're at war with the Seleucids and the Seleucid satrapies. Absolutely incredible. Libya is still reluctant. No, they are reliable. Maybe I should just go to the head of the snake. Maybe I should be talking with Carthage directly.
Your words will find an
If I can broker a trade agreement, if I can broker a non-aggression pact with Carthage, I can probably get something with Libya.
your terms are wise. The people of
Now Libya, they just have a cultural aversion bonus, and if I sprinkle some more money on them here,
and let us find agreement.
see, this is the money that we're looting from all these provinces. We're just using it for the most immediate impact, and that is getting more trade. That kind of helps hide the inefficiency of our slave style.
Rome is, as always, a welcome.
Rome is not very welcoming. Well, actually, they are pretty welcoming.
Greetings. We are civilized folk.
So it appears that the powerhouses so far on this map before we end this turn and the campaign not the campaign, the episode, it appears that the powerhouses are indeed as follows. Rome does not look to be as prominent as you'd think. Libya are doing lots of actions in the Mediterranean. God only knows what is going on down here. They've already captured Syracuse. They're sending navies up here, raiding in Roman and Apollonian waters. This is kind of dangerous for us, actually. So Sparta is going to have a big choice here, whether to side with Rome and try to push back these North Africans from being able to capture so much land, and then on the other hand, trying to expand in Asia Minor, getting rid of Pontus, and maybe brokering some kind of agreement where I'm trading with Seleucids and I'm in a non-aggression pact with them, but I'm also trading with Egypt and I'm at a non-aggression pact with them. At the same time, I kind of want to go take out the Seleucids, and it would be brilliantly epic if I can broker some kind of alliance with Rome and fight off Carthage in the west, and then go to the east and be fighting off all the Persian factions that are satrapies of Seleucids. That would be kind of cool. Maybe a little bit too much to chew on. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think this was episode number 8. Sorry it took a while to get here, but it's here. Look out for more co-op, and hopefully I'll make the campaign a weekly thing, maybe 1 or 2 episodes every week. It's really hard to get a schedule going, especially that school has just started. Things are starting to pick up, assignments starting to happen. You know how it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.